there, it's Steph and Hannah from the Bead Shop Nottingham, and this is our third vlog. So thank you very much for watching the previous ones. I hope to keep you interested in everything that we're doing.
We've got loads to talk about today, but wanted to start by saying thank you to everyone who voted for us in the Nottingham Independents competition. We found out today that we've been shortlisted as Best Independent Retailer in Nottingham, along with 2 other awesome independents. So we'll find out later on this week, I think, how we've done. But yeah, thank you so much for voting. We're over the moon. One of the things I wanted to talk about today, and get these away from your face, is about ethical policy and environmental steps that we take. So for those of you that have ordered from our website, you might sometimes get stuff in odd boxes, tea boxes, shoe boxes, leftover packaging boxes. And the reason that we do that rather than using branded boxes, which would be nice, is we don't want to be throwing anything away that we can avoid. We like to reuse everything, recycle. Sometimes you'll end up with products being put in not the prettiest of bags, or they might have a sticker on, and we're not doing that because we don't care about how things look, but we think it's more important to make sure that we're reducing our impact on the environment and reusing everything wherever we can. And if you are ever ordering anything for a gift and you want us to make sure it's beautifully gift wrapped or just in really nice packaging, please do let us know. But the rest of the time we do our best to reuse and recycle everything.
We get sent an awful lot of packaging ourselves, so we do try and ask our suppliers to use minimal packaging, but we do utilise everything that we're sent, and it's a great way of reducing everything we get.
One of the other things we do is reuse these tubes. So if you buy in the shop, you'll know that our delicate beads and our seed beads come in tubes, and what we do to incentivise people to return them to us is if you bring 20 back, we give you a stamp on your loyalty card, which adds, when you've got 20, you get £10 to spend in store. And the same for our kit boxes. Anything like that you think we can reuse, please bring back to us, and we will reuse it. The other things that we do, and we will write a more comprehensive blog about it, are always make sure that all the refreshments we use are fair trade, and make sure that we don't use anything that has bad environmental consequences. So we try and use ethical and environmental, what are they called?
Sprays.
Cleaners and things, that's the word. And we buy our hand soap and washing up liquid from a zero waste shop in Nottingham, so that we're not using single-use plastic, and we just refill containers that we already have. And the same goes for all the supplies that we have. We don't buy supplies from countries that we aren't able to go and visit the factories and check that there's good working conditions. All of our findings are plated in the UK or purchased from the EU. Our wood is from sustainable forests in Germany, and all of our Czech glass is Czech glass from the Czech Republic, and Robin and I have visited the factory there. So we are confident that that we're doing the best we can to make sure that no one is harmed by anything that we do, and we're always on the lookout to make things more environmentally friendly and make sure that our produce is all bought from places that look after their workers and so on. So moving on.
Right. So I've got lots to cover. Very briefly, last night was the first of our little mini projects within our new craft and bead and craft social. So some of you may already know we've had a bead group running for many years. We've opened that up just to be a little bit more inclusive to all crafty things, because not everybody here does beading or jewellery making. We have all sorts of people doing various crafty things that buy their supplies from here. So it's just a nice social evening every Monday, 5:30 till 7:30, and then on the first and third Monday of every month I'm doing a little mini project. So the actual project is no extra charge. Just to attend the socials themselves is just £3 really to cover refreshments, and then when there's a mini workshop, get the instructions for free, and then we sell obviously all the products downstairs. So trying to keep...
Or you can bring your own if you've already got bits.
I mean, seed beads, a lot of people have to get seed beads in their stash. So last night was the first one of the new workshops, and we did these really cute little mini kite beads. It's a netted process. It's quite a quick thing to do. So we did earrings and pendants. I'll put in a picture here. I'm also going to be turning that into a little tutorial. So I know lots of people who perhaps follow us and watching this aren't in Nottingham, so it's a little bit tricky to get to the workshop. So I'm also going to turn that into a video. So I'll pop the link below this video for the link to that video, so that you can access it quickly as well. But do subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of these things.
And you might be wondering why we have a rather pretty purple stripy plant sitting in front of us. He is gorgeous, isn't he? This is my one from home, but one of our new workshops, which will be launching at the start of next month and we'll be talking about in our next vlog, is going to be macrame pot hangers for plants, particularly good for nice trailing ones like this.
Yeah. Yes.
And a good excuse to get my purple stripy plant out, which is also somehow glittery as well.
I wonder what it's been in contact with.
Oh, I think it's naturally like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Glistening? Yeah. Oh, cool. Excellent. Yes. We are working on other workshops, so if anyone has particular requests for new workshops, do get in touch and let us know. We're always happy to take suggestions. We've got quite a few things up our sleeve already, but we're always happy to expand. And we've got quite a few new things for you, which actually leads nicely into one other thing we're going to be
So we are going to be doing a giveaway on Instagram and Facebook, so keep an eye on that, and it's going to be to do with punch needle supplies. So we now stock all the bits to do it. This is Steph's first
my
attempt.
very first attempt.
And it's harder than it looks.
It is harder than it looks. I think once you get into the rhythm of it, to be fair, I was doing this while working in the shop. It was just a little trial out. So hopefully you can identify that's a little cat face, beginnings of. It's not terribly even, but that's kind of the joy in new things. You're never going to be brilliant at something the first time you try it, but I can imagine like really getting into this. And once you are well practiced, you can produce lovely things like this.
And that kind of leads on to the fact that we're teaming up with Handmade Nottingham, who do punch needle workshops where you can learn to make gorgeous things like this. So to promote their workshops and to promote the fact that we've got the supplies, we're going to be doing a joint giveaway. So check out their Instagram, our Instagram and Facebook, and you'll be able to win everything you need to get started with it, and there'll be all the information about the workshops that they host. And another joint thing that we're doing with several other independent businesses in Nottingham is the Nottingham Independents Festival, which is this weekend, the 6th of July.
Yep.
It's in conjunction with Nottingham Bead, who have given us some lovely pin badges, which I'm throwing around, and really nice purple bags. We're really pleased with the colour. So we'll be giving these away on the 6th to the first 25 customers to spend £5 or more in the shop. Also to highlight the fact that a £5 spend in a local independent makes a huge difference.
And at the same time as giving away the bags in the shop, I'm going to be at Trinity Square, where there's lots and lots of different independents in Nottingham doing activities at stalls with other entertainment going on, and I'm going to be teaching people how to make these just sweet little colourful flowers. It's going to be a really fun afternoon, well, the whole day pretty much.
10 till 4.
I would highly recommend checking out the website because there's so many things. It'd be impossible to mention them all now, but every stall, rather than just selling things, has some sort of activity on, so it's really a good chance to like get to know all the independents in Nottingham all in one space, so it's really worthwhile.
I think there's other things going on in other areas of the city as well, but it's all on it's a Nottingham website, so
indeed.
Well worth looking at, and loads of free events on the Saturday.
Yeah, I'll put all the links underneath the video as well, so you can always check those out. But yeah, I think, we do have one exciting thing. So, in our first vlog, we mentioned the pin converter. So it was a horizontal pin converter. We sold out, I think, within a couple of hours after that vlog went out. So obviously a useful item. What we also found is some pins, if they have like an orientation, so if they have to be sat vertically and the pin went vertically, obviously the horizontal one didn't work terribly well. So we have now got hold of vertical ones. So if your pin is positioned upright, you can actually put this straight onto the converter and still hang it in the same way as the other one, and it just makes it even more versatile. So I will pop a little picture in of that, 'cause being quite small it's hard to see. But they'll also be on the website and the link below.
And yeah, we'll be talking to you again next month about all our exciting new workshops.
Indeed, yes. Hopefully see you on Saturday.